Kids Safety Flashcards. Electrical outlet. Teach your kid about the dangers of electricity. Switch off and unplug unused appliances for your kids' safety. Electrical outlet covers are great tools to protect kids from being electrocuted. Knife. Teach your kid that knives are tools, not toys. Keep knives and other sharp items away from your kid. Life jacket. Discuss with your kid. Why should you wear a life jacket when swimming? Teach your kid that life jackets keep them safe from drowning. Teach your kid not to get near the swimming pool without you. Teach your kid that flotation devices keep them afloat in the water. Teach your kid to call for help instead of helping a drowning person by themselves. Helmet. Discuss with your kid. Why should you wear a helmet when cycling? Why do you think helmets are important? Tell your kid that you want them to wear a helmet because you care about their safety. Scissors. Teach your kid that scissors are tools, not toys. Escalator. Teach your kid not to get on the escalator alone. Soap. Teach your kid to wash their hands when they are at school. Stove. Teach your kid to stay away from the stove. Teach your kid not to turn on the stove by themselves. Door. When your kid knows how to lock the door, teach them how to unlock it too. Have an extra door key because your kid might accidentally lock the door. Mobile phone. Teach your kid to memorize your phone number. Make sure they remember it. Teach your kid who and what number to call when an emergency occurs. Start teaching your kid to memorize phone numbers when they are capable of counting. On smartphones, emergency contacts can be set up. Cabinet. Screw the cabinet properly to avoid injuries. Teach your kid not to climb the cabinet. Car horn. Discuss with your kid. Is there anything around you that can make a loud noise and get you help? Teach your kid that every object that can make a loud noise can be used to signal for help during an emergency. If your kid is 2 years old or above, teach them how to honk the car horn. Medicine. Always keep medicines out of reach and sight of your kid. Stranger. Teach your kid not to accept any gifts from strangers. Teach your kid not to reveal family information to strangers. Fan. Teach your kid not to stick their fingers or any parts of their body in the fan. Car. Discuss with your kid. Why should we wear seatbelts? Teach your kid not to stand on the back seat of the car. Teach your kid how to honk the car horn. It is safer for kids to sit in the back seat than the front seat. Crosswalk. Teach your kid not to play when they cross the street. Teach your kid to always look for a crosswalk. Teach your kid to never cross the street in the dark. Small kids should raise their hands above their heads so that drivers see them. Police car. Discuss with your kid what to do in an emergency. Sidewalk, pavement, footpath. Teach your kid to always walk on the sidewalk. Teach your kid not to run or use their mobile phone on the street. Teach your kid to observe the surroundings and notice the traffic signs. Ambulance. Discuss with your kid. What information should you prepare? Overpass. If there is an overpass, use the overpass. Car seat. Discuss with your kid. Why should you use a car seat? Why do you think car seats are important? Tell your kid that you want them to use a car seat because you care about their safety. Elevator. Teach your kid not to get in elevators alone. Teach your kid to keep their hands off the elevator panel.